I'm sure I can push through for another. Sorry. This is why you don't talk and eat. Well, how's it, people? And welcome to Sam's version of a mukbang. It's not like a traditional mukbang because I feel like mukbangs have changed over the years. I feel like with a mukbang now, you have to have like a lot of food. And I obviously don't have a lot of food just because I can't possibly eat a lot of food. Well, this is actually a lot of food. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is actually a lot of food. But obviously I'm not going to eat this in one go because, well, maybe. You might be wondering what this is because, yeah, it looks like not the healthiest and not the most appetizing meal, right? Ta-da! So this is what I'm eating today. I know, doesn't it just look so appetizing? This is rabokki. And before the rabokki police come after me, I know you don't make rabokki like this. I know it's meant to be much more soupy than this. I don't like it like that. I cook it to the point where it's like just mush, as you can see. I just love my food mushy, okay? Whether it's my rice, whether it's my ramen, my tteokbokki, my rabokki, I love it like mush because it's just so much more comforting, you know? It's like an instant hug. It's like a hug in your mouth. For those of you who don't know, who aren't familiar with Korean food and stuff, it's a combination of two foods. Ra is the ramen. This is the ramen over here. Bokki comes from tteokbokki, which are these like these things which look like little things of pasta. So yeah, that's the tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is basically rice cake. It's made with this like red sauce, as you can see, which is like it's basically just a pepper sauce. It's called gochujang. It's like a red pepper sauce. And it's nothing like tomato sauce, please. I know it looks like tomato sauce, but it's not tomato sauce. I've also added a bit of cheese. It's already in there. Like, to me, this is like kind of like a kid's food. It's kind of like junk food. Don't judge me. Adults can eat it too, okay? When you have those days where you just want to vegetate and eat nonsense, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of rabokki, okay? Leave me alone. I decided today I'm just gonna sit and chill and eat my lunch while I talk to you guys, simply because, you know what, I am really exhausted and I don't feel like making a video where I'm just using my usual amount of energy. So I'm warning you now, this video is going to be a little more boring than usual. I mean, usually my videos are pretty boring, but this is going to be even more boring than usual. And if you have a problem with that, well, there are 7 million gazillion other channels out there. You're welcome to go there. Oh man, my rabokki is such mush. I love it. You know what I also love about the fact that it's just mush? It's so much easier to pick up. So here's the rice cake. I love rice cake so much. I think it's one of my favorite things about Korean cuisine. Rice cake. It's just it's almost like pasta. Yeah, it's just made out of rice, and it's made out of rice, and it's almost like it's very pasta texture-y, and it's just very comforting, and you just feel human. Also, if you can hear a noise in the background, I don't know how that noise is translating on camera. So if you do hear a noise, it's my aircon. It's not my aircon, I'm lying, it's my fan. So if you do hear a noise, I'm sorry. But if I don't have that on while we are filming, I will actually die. You can already see my face is getting glowier and glowier, if that's a word. No, I'm not pregnant. It's just really, really disgustingly hot. You know, while we're talking about this heat, people compare this Korean summer to Durban's humidity. You know what? I think this is a lot worse in Durban's humidity, hey? People just assume that we're in Africa and it's just super duper hot. I'm sorry, but Korean summer is quite gross as well, hey? And the humidity is just... I just have no words for it. Also, just excuse my hair. My hair just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Where should I start? Let's start with how my life is going at the moment. Let's start by going downhill. I fell ill. My voice is sounding so much better. My voice was really bad. And, you know, this comes with the changing of the seasons. They love that term in Korea. It's the changing of the seasons. That's why you're getting sick. The thing is, with summer especially, when you go outside, it's gross. It's like 37 million degrees outside. But then as soon as you go onto a bus or the subway, taxi, or in a building, the aircon is blasted. It is blasted. It's not even just on. It's like set at like -25. So you keep chopping and changing from aircon to like natural temperature, aircon, natural temperature. Inevitably, you're gonna get sick. I'm gonna come across as very ranty in this video. I'm sorry in advance. But like, I really miss winter. This happens all the time. I really love winter. But then when I've had enough of winter, I'm just like, I can't wait for summer. I can't wait to wear my dresses and I can't wait to show my legs again. And then summer comes and I'm like, I was just joking. Let's go back to winter. So here's the next update on my life. We are currently at the end of the no, that's a lie. We're at the end of the first semester. The end of the semester always gets a lot busier. You know, back at home, when you're done with school, you're done with school. You're on holiday. And the teachers and the kids, they go home. Not in Korea. If you're an English teacher like me, when it's the end of the semester, you have a thing called an English camp. You have a summer camp and you have a winter camp. We're in summer now, so we have a summer camp. And that takes a lot more planning. You literally create by yourself. You create this English camp by yourself. And sometimes it's a week. Sometimes, if you're unlucky like me, you get 2 weeks. The length of the camp, it varies according to your school. Because I'm so lucky, I got a 2-week camp and it's from 9 in the morning to 4 p.m. And so, as you can imagine, with all the planning of that camp, I've been incredibly busy. That brings me on to a very sad update in my life right now, and that is, well, my insomnia is back. Oh, insomnia, my old friend. It's because of all the stress with school. You may or may not know this about me, but naturally I'm a perfectionist. I have this filthy habit where I will just spend ages and ages and ages like perfecting and perfecting and perfecting my work, basically until my brain explodes. And as a result, I suffer from burnout and then I can no longer sleep. But don't worry, don't you worry. Even though my insomnia is back, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna sit and make a video and cry and then resign from my job like I did the last time. Because this time, because it's insomnia round 2, I'm better equipped, far better equipped to handle it. You know, the first time it happened, it never happened to me before. I'd never experienced anxiety and insomnia before. So I had no idea what was going on in my life, and it was really overwhelming and I didn't know how to handle it. But now, because I'm so used to it, when I get to bed and I can't sleep, I'm just like, oh, guess it's one of those days when I don't sleep again. Like, I'm not like fretting about it, I'm not panicking about it. I just really don't care now. Life has to go on. Insomnia doesn't kill you. You know what they say about things that don't kill you. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you substantially weaker and a lot more irritable. Wait, that's not how the saying goes. Now, basically, because school has become so much busier, my insomnia is back. You would have noticed, and I know you've noticed because I've been getting messages. Recently, I haven't been putting out a video every week. Sometimes my channel will go for like 2 weeks without a video. Sometimes, if it's a really bad time in my life, 3 weeks. When I originally started making videos, my aim was to produce a video every week. And I did that really well. I was churning out videos every week. Now I'm sure you understand why sometimes the intervals between my videos are a lot longer. And then guys, what happens is people start sending messages, when's the next video, when's the next video, when's the next video, when's the next video. Trust me, I don't want to not make a video for 10 days. I want to get a video out there every week. It's not my intention to delay ever. So when I do delay, just know that it's probably because school stress, or I haven't been sleeping well and I need to take a break from social media. It's something. There is always some reason behind it. Basically what I'm saying is, if you see like 7, 8 days, 9 days have gone past and I haven't uploaded a video, just be patient with me and just understand. Oh, Sam must be like going through her issues again. Oh, Sam's probably not sleeping again. Oh, Sam's probably planning a bloody summer camps or whatever. Anyway, enough about that. What else has happened in my life? I joined a gym. Oh my gosh, like that is monumental in my life. Yeah, I joined a gym, guys. Me, like Sam. Me. I know, it is shocking. Even Harry, when I first told him, he fell off his perch. You know, I'm just trying to get healthy again. I say, as I eat my rabokki, I'm just trying to get healthy again. I think I'm just really unfit. I know, I'm really unfit. Like, I just have to climb like 5 stairs and I feel winded. It's been about 2 weeks. It's only been about 2 weeks. The gym's here. The gym here is so great. Oh my gosh, let me tell you about the gym. I feel like an auntie at a coffee date, gossiping to all her friends. Except it's just me. I'm not on a coffee date. I'm eating bloody rabokki and talking to a camera. But anyway, let me tell you about the gym. It's so good, honestly. The gym here, I pay about 80,000 for a month. But the equipment is like top stuff. Like the treadmills are great. The treadmills, I don't know if I'm just being very third world, but like every treadmill has a TV attached to it. My mind was blown. Maybe the gyms in the bigger cities in South Africa are like that, but I've never seen like at a gym where every single treadmill has their own TV. I'm pretty sure that the treadmills don't have any TVs, and then you look up and there are like a few TVs above you. Maybe it's just because I grew up on a farm. And then not only that, at this gym, they provide you with clothes. So you can basically come to the gym straight after work, and then you put on their clothes, and then once you're done, you take off their clothes, you put it in the wash basket. They give you a wash basket and they wash it for you. And then the shoes, you leave your shoes at the gym. Everyone has their own little locker and it has like a little password, and you leave your tackies at the gym, so your tackies never go outside. It's so great, it's so convenient. I never have to carry my tackies to work. Basically what this means is I never have to take anything. Like I never have to take clothes, gym clothes. I never have to take tackies. It's amazing. They provide you with towels. They provide you with everlasting water. I mean, the gym's here on another level, honestly. Anyway, I'm really proud of myself. I hope you're proud of me for joining the gym. What else can I tell you? I've joined the gym. Next month is holiday. I'm super excited. I have a 10-day camp. Tomorrow will be day 3. Once camp is finished, I go straight into vacation. It's not a long time. It's like maybe 10 days or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for a damn massage, because my back, like the tension in my back, it's disgusting. I'm gonna go to Seoul and I'm gonna go for a massage, and I'm just gonna eat like a whole lot of nonsense because I can. I'm also gonna go and do something very exciting. I'm super excited. I hope it works out. But I'm gonna go and get Invisalign for my teeth. Don't ask me to show you my teeth. I'm not gonna show you. But you will know. Like, if you just have to watch like any of my videos. I've been like super all my life. Since I can remember, I've been really self-conscious about my teeth. Especially the bottom teeth. I hate them. So I'm finally gonna get them fixed. The problem is Invisalign is like ridiculous ridiculously expensive. If you know anything about Invisalign, you will know that you have to basically pay like using not only money, but you have to pay using your arm and your leg and your liver and your kidney and your brain and just like every vital organ that you have. I heard that there's a Korean version of Invisalign. It does exactly the same thing and a lot cheaper. When I say a lot cheaper, it's not cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than Invisalign. So I'm gonna go and look that up next month. I'm so excited. Like, I'm 30 years old and I've been self-conscious about my teeth since I was born. You don't have teeth when you're born. My rabokki is cold. While I'm updating you on my entire life, I just renewed my contract. And oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just renewed my contract, so that essentially means that I'll be starting my 8th year in Korea. It's crazy, man. You know what's so funny about this? It's so funny because I came originally to Korea. I think I've mentioned this before, but like I came to Korea for 1 year, for a gap year, and 7 years later we're still here. You know, every now and then my parents will Skype me, and my mother will sing the same tune every time she Skypes me. We're worried about you because you have no boyfriend and you're 30 years old, and like you should come home and find some. And I'm like, oh god. And you know what's so funny is I used to stress about this so much. I'm not even joking. I used to panic about this. I used to panic about this because, you know, I had my life planned. You see, I planned that I was going to be married. When I was much younger, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Korea for a year. That was when I was 22. I'm going to come back after 1 year, settle back in South Africa in a stable job and find someone, and then 27 get married, 28 have my first kid, 29 have my second kid. Oh, I had it all planned. Yes, here we are, 30 years old. And my parents, they love reminding me. My parents, they're lovely, aren't they? They're just so lovely. They love reminding me about how single I am and how my clock is ticking. My clock is ticking. And how it's gonna be too late very soon. But you know what? I can't be bothered, hey? Like, I used to really panic about this, but now I can't be bothered. Like, I really can't be bothered. If I haven't found him, I haven't found him. And if I do find him, well then great, I find him. But I'm definitely not going to make all these plans in my head and say like, okay, I need to do this by this age and this by this age. Because guys, I don't know if you know this, but plans, your life plans, they never go according to plan. Trust me, I'm the expert at this. So if you're like, you know, in your early 20s and you're planning like shit out, trust me, if it goes according to plan, good for you, seriously. But don't be disappointed when your plans don't go according to plan, because that's how life works. I don't know, you know, I'm at that stage now where I'm like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world, you know. Being single, it really is wonderful, being able to do whatever the hell you want. What I'm trying to say is, I don't mind. I really don't mind being 30 and single. You know, we have all these set ideas because of society telling us you need to do this by this age and this by this age. No, just do whatever the hell you want, man. You only live once, so just live it how you want to live it. If you're an Indian person like me, you will know that especially for us, I think Asian people in general, because I notice this with the Korean people as well, but Asian people in general, there's just so much pressure to do things in a certain way and to follow society. As an Indian person, you are under so much pressure to be successful. Successful often meaning like having a stable job and earning a lot of money. Obviously, I know success does not mean like earning the most amount of money, but often to an Indian person, that's what success is. Being in a stable job that earns you a lot of money. And you know what? as an Indian person, we are under so much pressure to be successful, to be married, to have this number of kids, to just live that perfect life. And it's so frustrating that even now, in today's day and age, that we're still under this pressure. So I say, screw it! You only have one life, just live it how the hell you want to live it, okay? You want to eat rabokki and have a bloody meltdown in the middle of your apartment in the middle of nowhere in Korea? You do that! I'm not having a mental breakdown, I promise. You people ask me some questions, I should answer them. This person, I don't know how to say your name because of that X. RXZA _ Lucky says, where is your favorite place to hang out with friends? Friends? What friends? Or / colleagues. I don't have a specific place. I just like, as long as it's chilled, as long as, if we're sitting at a coffee shop, I love coffee shops. If we're sitting at a coffee shop and we're coloring or reading or just chatting, that's perfect for me. As long as it's chilled. I just want to chill. My favorite Korean food or takeout restaurant. My favorite Korean food is ori bulgogi. Duh! Ori is duck and bulgogi is like spicy meat. So it's basically like marinated duck. And it's just the best thing in the world, okay? If you haven't tasted ori bulgogi, well, sucks to be you. I'm joking, kind of. It's amazing, especially with rice. Oh my gosh. If you weren't teaching, what job would you have? Obviously, I would love to do YouTube as a full-time thing. The day I get to stop teaching and I get to do YouTube as a full-time thing, I'll be the happiest person in the world. If money wasn't a problem, I would be writing my book and I would be doing YouTube. That's what I'd be doing. But unfortunately, life doesn't work like that, does it? And we have to all just work like slaves to earn that mullah. Oh my gosh, I edited this person's name out. If you are this person, I'm so sorry. Have you ever been in love? Oh, we're going in deep today, hey? I've been in lust many times, but I've never been in love. I think I thought I was in love. You know, they say that when you're in love, you get this like warm, tingly feeling running down your spine, like a fluttering sensation running through your veins, and like a cool breeze that kisses your neck gently. I've never experienced any of those, so I don't think I've been in love. But guys, what is it with all these love questions? Are you still #forever alone? Well, the hint is in that term, forever alone. It's forever! I have Harry, but look at him. He's so miserable half the time. What else? Amy Lee says, do you teach at a public school or hagwon? A public school, duh! Guys, I would never, ever, 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 ever recommend to anyone, not even my worst enemy. Okay, maybe my worst enemy. No one else. I would never recommend a hagwon to anyone. Just because hagwon's working conditions, they're just not good, like public school working conditions. I would never put myself through that stress of working at a hagwon. You'll speak to some people have good hagwon experiences, but I'm not about that living life on the edge life. Hey, public school, it's very stable. You know exactly what's happening. For someone who follows like straight lines like I do, yeah, the public school is definitely for me. What else? Nikhil Diolal, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, says, hi, I plan to be in South Korea next Feb and would like to know generally how flexible are EPIC teachers' timetables, excluding weekends. I ask this because I would like to study part-time through UNISA. Okay, so basically what happens is you work 40 hours a week, but of those 40 hours, you literally teach for 22 hours, which leaves 18 hours for you to do all your lesson planning for your classes. And once your lesson planning is done, the rest of the time is all yours. I know a lot of people here who are studying through UNISA, so it's definitely possible to study through UNISA part-time. I know people here who are doing their masters. I know people here who are doing their doctorates. So you can definitely study part-time through UNISA. Don't you worry. My battery's gonna die. I'm gonna leave the questions there. I still have so much food. Like, I can't. Look at that. Oh no, actually I ate quite a bit. Look there. I ate almost half. No, I didn't. No, I didn't eat. Okay, I ate almost half of it. See, this is why you mustn't eat and talk at the same time, because you don't even realize what you're doing. You just eat and eat and eat, and then next thing you know, it's all finished and you've put on about 2,000 calories. So that's all the updates I have on my life. I know this is gonna be a very boring video, and if you made it to the end, congratulations! Don't forget, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like anyway. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.